Hey, how's it going today? And I'm excited to bring you this tutorial about making these really super cool spirals and animating them. And you just have to go to this website here to get the RenderMan collection and make sure you have that plugin. And then we're just going to jump in here to layout, and we're going to go into geometry model, and we're going to make a sphere. And I think I beefed this one up a little bit with a 3624. And then we're just going to, I know what I want to do in advance, so I'm just adjusting the background here. I'm making it nice and blue. And here, control right mouse button is the shortcut, and click there, and then alt right mouse button, and you can just copy the color. That's a real nifty shortcut that I like, but I always forget it for some reason. But it's control right mouse button, alt RMB to paste. And I'm just going to put some squeeze on there. You can see it affecting the object already. That's really interesting. And don't forget control spacebar. That's a real handy shortcut that I don't think I hear enough about. So anyway, I'm just adjusting my perspective a little bit here. I'm excited to do this just because I haven't had the time lately to do some stuff in LightWave, and now I do have some time. So anyway, we're going to jump into the surface editor and just make sure we turn on smoothing and make sure you hit double-sided. Those are two very important things. And then we just jump into the clip map, and we go to procedural, and we should have spiral loaded in. And again, that's from the RMan from DuPont's website. And special thanks to him for everything that he does for LightWave. I think it's awesome. I would like to meet him someday. Anyway, so let's go into BPR and see what we got. So I think the frequencies are really the main thing here, and look what happens when you increase it. Wow, how cool is that? Oh my gosh, I was actually inspired. And of course you can, I think I saw something like this on DuPont's website. So yeah, just adjusting the heading here. And let's see, what else are we gonna do? I'm gonna adjust the base color here. So just do that nice and red. Wow, that's fantastic. This has so many applications, I can't even begin to tell you. I think you could use it for making logos. So we're going to jump back into the clip map here. And what we're going to do is, let's see. What are we going to do? I think we are going to go to the graphic editor on the frequency, and we are going to animate this. The fuzzy width also gives some more depth to the band there. So now here we are in the graphic editor. We just make sure we're on the first frame. We can check our value down here, make sure it's 0. And then you might have to check your scaling here. Now we're going to add a keyframe. I think I increased this to 240 frames earlier. So always check my scaling there. Now I hit A on the keyboard and I can fit everything. Now my scaling's off, so I come over here and I click and drag, and notice how I can get to higher numbers there on the scale on the left side there. Because we're only going to take this to about 9 or 10. And then I'm just going to click over here and add a keyframe. Just real simple like that. And then you can tweak all this if you want to adjust the tension and things like that. You can make it speed ease in the speed of the spin, or slow it down. Either way you want to do that. But you can just play around with that and adjust it. And then we jump back into layout. Let me close these boxes and hit play, and check this out. Now, how cool is that? That is freaking awesome. So much application for art, just some really nifty effect. I love this spiral effect quite a bit. And you might want to check your render settings on this because of their shadowing there. There's going to be some bounce. So you might want to increase your settings under rendering and your camera samples. And that's pretty much it. I just can't say enough about these procedurals, and I'll be doing some more tutorials on them soon. And oh, look what happens if you turn off double-sided. So what I was exploring here is I was looking at using this potentially for creating a logo, because I see the potential for this, and it looks almost not so much 3D here, but it looks more like it could be 2D. So I'm just imagining it against a black background. But if we come in here, go back into and play with our frequencies and our width and stuff, we can actually start getting some kind of cool stuff. So I'm just playing around here, seeing if I can kind of create what I could kind of create, what kind of interesting geometry I could create. And it almost looks like the Pepsi logo or something, you know. So I think this has a lot of potential for actually creating logos and things like that, just by experimenting it, because it has more of a 2D but slightly 3D. That's the one that I think almost looks like the Pepsi, potentially like the Pepsi logo. So anyway, just a world of possibilities. Have fun with this, enjoy this, and I hope you found this helpful.